2 months ago in the Mashiba Hospital. We're getting another memory, hopefully. One day, a little while after beginning to keep a memory notebook... This is a pretty poster. Mysterious up-and-coming artist Mishiro Usui, personal exhibit, The Mirror World. Location, Mirror Lake Natural Park, Rin Gallery. Again, the protagonist from the first game, Blank Dream. It's an exhibit for a painter, I guess, but it draws me in somehow. Interested in that painting, are you? Oh, hi. Who are you, shadowy figure? Well, maybe interested. I was just looking and thought it was pretty. I see. Her work is abstract, sure, but those with the taste for it can understand its unusual charms. You must have a good eye, yes indeed. Why did this person suddenly walk up? It doesn't feel like he knows me. Oh, don't think I'm suspicious or anything. I'm a patient here, a humble would-be painter. Ever heard of Seiichi Hinohara? I'm not knowledgeable about that kind of thing. I wouldn't expect it. I'm not that famous after all. But the painter of that piece you're looking at, Mishiro Usui? I was her teacher once, I was. Well, amazing, don't you agree? Wow. She has a bit of a painful past. She even suffered memory loss because of it. Memory loss? Perhaps that's why her art has such an allure. That's just how I feel. As if sucking viewers deep, deep down into a swamp with no bottom. It has that strange sense of transience. Oh yes, I was on my way to the hospital room. I tend to lose myself when I talk about art. Sorry for rambling on at you. If you've any interest in her, in Miss Mishiro's art, let's speak again. Painter with memory loss. Is that why I found her art so pretty? Because she carried a similar anguish. Did I unconsciously feel something from that painting? It's possible. Next day. Oh, hello, it's you again. Mishiro. Oh, Mirai. Hello, you came to visit me? Yeah, just dropping by while I was here. Thanks. You visited 2 days ago, too, right? I'm happy to keep visiting. I told you it's just while I'm at it, you know? Don't get the wrong idea, baka! But isn't today a weekday? Don't you have to go to school? It's fine. Nothing fun about school. When I go to the hospital, I get the whole day off. Anyway, heard you've been befriending this painter named Hinohara. Takanashi told me. Oh, yes. I heard he was Miss Mishiro's art teacher. He also told me a lot about her work. It's a lot to write down in the notebook, but it's been fun filling it up so much. Mishiro Usui, eh? Alright, Mirai, I'm going to see Mishiro's exhibit. Mr. Hinohara and my brother are coming along. But if you'd like, would you come too? There'll be plenty of beautiful paintings. An art exhibit. Don't know much about that stuff, but... I don't know much either. What do you think? Not interested? If you don't want to, then... Hey, I didn't say no, did I? Guess I got no choice. I'll go too. I'm bored anyway. Really? I'm excited to go out with a friend. A friend, huh? But hey, I like you too. Not sure what's fun about hanging out with a bad kid like me, though. You're what got me to start my memory notebook, Mirai. Well, if you say so. Aw, that's adorbs. Oh, hi, bro. And the doctors. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute, bro. My cat is currently wanting in. Okay, bro, sorry about that. Mishiro, you've lightened up lately. It's thanks to the memory notebook you taught me to keep, Miss Takanashi. I've found people to talk to. I've gotten things to look forward to. Maybe I'm managing to cope with this. That's great. Your injury's getting a lot better, too, so I bet you can be out of the hospital soon. Really? Seems the injury has been steadily healing in the past few months while you've been doing well mentally. That should be a relief to your brother. Yes, it really is. I was really so worried for a while there. Thank you so much. He doesn't seem that overtly excited over the fact that she's getting better. I'm not sure, though. Maybe it's just me. Miss Takanashi, Mr. Hinohara, Mirai. Even after acquiring a memory disorder, I was able to meet so many new people. My brother was no longer my only ally. It wasn't easy writing every little thing that happened during the day each night, but it was great that I could start my days reading over such fulfilling memory entries. But that's why it was so scary. All these people and events, the precious days I was slowly building up. This notebook were lost. It'll be gone forever in an instant. Just that one small thing. Just by some mistake this notebook got lost. Then I would never... I didn't have to explicitly write down these fears, but... I'm sure yesterday's me and earlier me's had the same unease before going to sleep. Oh, looks like we're going back to this. More mazes. Oh boy. Mishiro Usui's exhibit. Huh, so this is it. There's so many Miss Mishiro's paintings, lots of ones I don't know yet. I'll make sure to write down impressions in my notebook so I don't forget what I see. Okay. Blooming flower. There's my brother. Yes, thank you for being so kind, Miss Mishiro. I'm talking to Mr. Hinohara. If you need something, ask later. Why don't you check out the exhibit? I guess I could do that. It's nothing to brag about, but I've lost a lot of my life as well. But the fact that she was able to become an artist who could open her own exhibit, it makes me just as happy myself. I've been spending many a day sleeping in my hospital room, my body nearing its limits. I wonder if I've done all I'm able to do. Good question. 1,000 stones, even though it looks exactly like blooming flower, but semantics. Mishiro Usui, artist, age 28. A female artist, granddaughter of the famous painter Rinzu Usui, known for an abstract, fantastical style. Once attempted suicide in her past, which caused memory loss. She began working in art around the same time, so she has relatively little practice as an artist, but many suspect that experience is an influence. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. Lake. Appropriate since she tried to drown herself in a lake. Don't know how to put this. Sure are a lot of strange paintings. Especially that flower painting in the back. I didn't really get it. How about you? I guess I can't look at that one. Cracked smile. Empty 16 years. Life and death. Appropriate since that was like a whole thing about life and death in that. Whoa! Suddenly we're in first person again. Okay. Is it really right to remember? Huh? What? Was that my imagination? But what's the sense of uneasiness? Whoa, hello. That changed drastically. I'm just gonna keep going straight, thanks. What's this? Oh, it's that one painting we saw earlier. The Blight. This is myself and my regret. Every night I mourn my mistakes and think of my lost past. Must look like a disgraceful, ugly thing. King of Daphnes is undying. They bear poison berries just as I bear my regret. So I leave it here, by way of my precious brush. A terrifying, overpowering feeling of regret towards lost memory exudes from the painting. Yes, losing memories is a terrifying thing. That emotion is displayed bare, burning itself into the viewer's eyes and mind. Feels like my pain is understood. Only those with memory loss can understand the power of this painting. And at the same time, the question of what to do with this suffering. I feel like I see an answer. People can put such emotion toward things which they've lost, that no longer exist, and leave it in a heavy, venomous, beautiful form. In other words, the sorrow of loss is an eternal poison that stays with people forever. That is what this painting is saying. I see. If my mind can't remember the days, the people, I can just etch them in. Not into any notebook, but into myself with poison. You mean like a tattoo? Because that would probably make a bit more sense. Like, you're not contemplating suicide, are you, girl? Get out onto the balcony, you can check the window in either Mashira's room or the living room. Morning, I'd better get up. Feels like I had a dream about the past. I wonder what it was that prompted me to remember the past. Mr. Hinohara was the old man who told me about Miss Mishiro's art. After that, I started writing lots and lots about my days in my memory notebook. It was a lot of fun. That's what made me so uneasy about being unable to keep memories in my mind. Later, I went to see Miss Mishiro's art, and there I saw that painting. Gah, my head hurts. Why? Why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember Blight? I think I must have seen that painting, realized the way I could keep memories even while having a memory disorder. Terrifying regret and sadness towards lost memory in that painting. I felt it, and just one step away. I can't remember that one last step. What's there that is so important? I shouldn't rush. I was able to remember all of this, on my own power, no memory notebook. Which means my memories remain. Seeing that painting and realizing a way to keep my memories. The memory must still be there, so I shouldn't rush. It's just one last step. Any impetuous at all might allow me to remember it, so... Okay, I got Mr. Hinohara, and Mishiro Usui, and Blight. Let's see, yesterday's memory entry. Dear God, that took a lot to scribble out. A warning to tomorrow's me. Don't try to remember the past anymore. Yeah, that's not creepy in the slightest. Brother, what are you doing? What's this? This doesn't mean anything to me. Yesterday's me is just yesterday's me. It doesn't matter to today's me. I will get back my memory of that blank period. Something's in my pocket. This is the key to our parents' bedroom. I remember if I go there? Last piece to fill in the blank. Ooh. Seems the time is approaching to clear up what happened during Mishiro's hospital stay. In that yet uninvestigated room, perhaps there lies a final clue. Yes, well, I have to get past my brother. That's the problem. So, how am I gonna do that? That's the question. I guess we'll just have to see what happens in the next episode. See what happens when we go into our parents' bedroom. Obviously, we have to sneak around you some more, but hopefully we can get this mystery solved soon enough. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.